What is up, beautiful supporters? It is Danny and Julie, and we are back with another video update. As you guys may remember, we have just finished the city project. Wow! And for us, that was actually like a big reason, like we've told many of you guys, that we were super excited about this job, is the opportunity to just get a summer to go deep with college students. And so we got to spend 4 or 5 weeks in Wake Forest. Each of us got to teach a session. There's a session every day. We had our own D groups, and we got to go back to campus at NC State a couple times to share the gospel. And then Julie and I got to lead a team to Nashville with some college students and get to partner with the church summit sent out there and some of our friends there. Hey, Nashville squad. And then we ended the summer getting to speak into the students we led in D groups lives, just getting to encourage them with some strengths we saw in them, and challenging them in like 1 or 2 areas we really want to see them grow, whether that's reading the Bible consistently or evangelism. But overall, through it, God did really huge things through us and through our students. And Julie will share like a quick story about that because we don't have time to go through all of these, but it was awesome.
Yeah, well, 2 stories come to mind. I think the first one, 2 stories, 2 big stories. I think the first one is that part of City Project is you go to the campus that the students are at. So since we're on staff at State, one day every week we would go to NC State and you would prayer walk around the campus, or you would like try to share the gospel with people that you meet there who might be doing summer classes, or go eat at a restaurant near State or something like that. And I got paired with this boy, Blake, who it was cool because when we were like prayer walking, we prayed that he would get to share the gospel because he had never shared before. And we prayed that we would meet somebody who was interested and who would let us share and who we could follow up with. And we met this girl, Brody, who she just like answered all of those prayers, and she was like so engaged when we got to share the gospel with her and we got to follow up with her and all these things. So that was really cool. And I think another story is just more broadly, like I would say for all 8 of the girls that were in D group, this summer was the first time that they either like confessed and saw freedom from like specific sin for the first time, or they were in the Word every day, or they shared the gospel for the first time. Or it was just like, I think that's why we love City Project, is because it really is like we get to watch firsthand like a lot of people experience the joys of doing like the simple things of following Jesus. And so that was just really refreshing, and it reminded us like why we love this job. And then to update you guys about what's coming next, obviously if you're familiar with Summit College then you know what Fresh 10 is, but basically Fresh 10 will start for us next week. So this is just the first 10 days of the school year, where like we really do believe that is crucial for reaching freshmen and lost people, because they come into college and they don't have a community to belong to. And so they're looking for friendships, they're looking for a place to belong, they're looking just for people who will make them feel seen and heard and known. And so that is coming up next week. So that's one of the prayers that we'll put in the description, but we are asking that God definitely would like lead us to like believer freshmen that want to get involved, but also many more people that aren't believers, that we can be a family for them and we can share the gospel with them and that they would come to faith. And then the other thing is, right after Fresh 10 we have Black Mountain Weekend, and so this is Summit College's like fall retreat, but it's way more it's like a place for people that aren't believers to come to. And so along with Fresh 10, we're asking that people would be free that weekend and be able to come and spend a whole weekend with the ministry, and just get to hear the gospel over and over again, get to like spend time with believers and just just like have fun together. And then I'll again put ways to pray in the description because we want to keep this under 5 minutes. But
I'll butt in with a quick way to pray. So that is going to be the next 3 weeks, is Fresh 10 and Black Mountain Weekend. And something you can pray for specifically is that God would save like 26 freshmen in that time. Back to Julie.
All right. And then the last thing is that if you guys know any incoming freshmen, we have Freshman Connect Night, and that is this week. And so if you know any freshmen coming to State, they don't have to be a believer. Just like send us their number, their contact or something, and we have just like a 1 hour Zoom call with a lot of freshmen that are coming to state. So, and just if you know anyone coming to the school in the Triangle, not just state. But yeah, that's all we have. We're thankful for you guys and we love you.